Today we're talking about Puss in Boots, the animated movie that came out in 2011. This film is a spin-off from the Shrek series, but instead of focusing on Shrek and Donkey, it puts the spotlight on the smooth-talking cat with the big hat and even bigger boots. The movie shows us the backstory of Puss before he ever met Shrek. We see where he came from, what made him who he is, and how he got caught up in adventures that mix fairy tale characters with action and comedy. The story follows Puss as he teams up with Kitty Softpaws, a sly and clever cat voiced by Salma Hayek, and his old friend Humpty Dumpty, played by Zach Galifianakis. Together, they set out on a quest to steal the famous magic beans, which will lead them to the giant's castle and the golden goose. Of course, things don't go as planned, and the adventure is filled with betrayals, laughs, and the stylish sword fights that Puss is known for. Antonio Banderas returns as the voice of Puss, giving him that signature mix of charm and bravery. His performance is one of the reasons the character became so popular in the first place. Alongside Banderas and Hayek, the movie also features Billy Bob Thornton and Amy Sedaris as Jack and Jill, who act as the main villains. One of the fun facts about this film is that DreamWorks originally thought of making a straight-to-DVD feature just about Puss. But after seeing how much people loved the character in the Shrek movies, the studio decided to give him his own full theatrical film. That turned out to be a good decision, because Puss in Boots was a box office success, earning over $550 million worldwide. Another interesting detail is the style of the animation. The creators wanted to give the movie a look that felt a little different from Shrek. The action scenes were inspired by classic adventure and western films, with Puss sometimes moving almost like a Zorro-style hero. This makes sense because Antonio Banderas also played Zorro in live-action movies, and you can feel that influence in the way Puss swings his sword and delivers his lines. When it comes to reviews, Puss in Boots got a lot of positive feedback. Critics enjoyed the humor, the action, and the way the film stood on its own without needing Shrek to carry it. Many also praised the chemistry between Banderas and Hayek, which gave the movie an extra spark. The film was even nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. It didn't win, but the nomination showed how much impact this little spin-off had in the world of animation. Looking back, Puss in Boots feels like a mix of fairy tale, action movie, and comedy, all rolled into one. It takes a side character that audiences loved and gives him depth, showing his past, his dreams, and his flaws. And of course, it keeps all the playful energy that makes him such a fun character to watch. So that's Puss in Boots from 2011, a movie full of adventure, charm, and a cat that knows how to steal the spotlight.